Okay, welcome back everyone. Let's take a moment and finalize our lab. So, in our first introduction to ACE IT Lab, we learned how to log in, set first name, last name, and also change the password to help secure your account. Once you've logged in, you basically had a blank screen. You had the title bar across the top, published labs, my labs, etc. But that was it. It was an empty screen. At that point, you're going to click on the Select Lab, and you'll notice that here across the top left, you can see our 70-741 lab content. You're going to select that, and at that point, the Copy to My Labs will be highlighted that you can click on it. Now, I've already clicked on it, that's why it's grayed out for me. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to have a lab appear over here. You click on 70-741, and this lab will appear. It'll have a dark background. If you look at the upper left of your screen, notice the button that says deactivate. Well, I'm not going to click on that. I've already got an active lab going. Yours will say activate. You're going to click on that one time and then wait. It's going to take a few seconds. Your screen's going to refresh, and you're going to have the light green background like you do here. Now, you're ready to begin. You're going to be working with these three servers down at the bottom: Lund Server 2, Lund Server 1, and Lund DC 1. Most of our work's going to be done on Lund DC 1, also on Server 1, and then on some labs also Server 2. Initially, the bar across each one of these VMs is going to be grayed out, and you'll be able to click on the on button to turn each one on and begin the initial setup. So this is kind of like putting your ISO or your CD in the DVD drive and running through the installation, except it's a lot quicker. So you're going to click on. At that point, the bar, it'll take a few moments, and the bar right here will change colors, and then you'll be able to click on the console tab. Now this one has been hibernated, so I'm just going to click power on there, see if we can get a connection, and right there I've got a log on screen. Now yours will say setting up device, configuring, and so on and so forth until you get to the log on screen. When you're ready to log on, you're going to use this Control Alt Delete button at the top. You're going to press that, and we're going to log in using the administrator account. Now I've already created my domain on here. The first time it's going to say administrator. Your password that you're going to use is capital P A 11 WORD. That's capital P, everything else lowercase with two ones. So capital P, lowercase a, the number 1, lowercase w, lowercase o, lowercase r, lowercase d, press enter, and it will log you in. Now, I already had this up and running, that's why I'm right back in. So that's how we access one of our VMs. Now, if we want to access a second VM, we come up here to the top left and we click back to lab. You can see which one was on right there, the green one. Now I'm back to my lab, and you can see the bar across the top is green. Well, I'm going to go to my Lund Server 2. Now the first time you do this, you're going to need to click on, let it configure itself, be able to log in. You're going to run through the following lab setup instructions, where it's going to go through joining it to our domain. Initially, you're going to create Active Directory on your DC1 as well as DNS and DHCP. Just follow through those videos. It's easy as cake. It'll be seamless for you. The whole idea while we're going through this transition period is low stress. We've got enough stress going on right now with the self-isolation and the social distancing and all the other things that are going on. I'm more concerned with you guys staying safe, staying healthy, but this is going to give you something to take your mind off everything else that's going on in the world. So let's dig in, get these labs built up, and get back to our routine of instruction and try to make some kind of semblance of normalcy in amongst all this chaos. So that's how we access a VM. That's how you access your lab. That's how you configure a VM. We'll be talking more. Um, I'm posting my hours in each one of my D2L classes. There'll be a phone number there that you can contact me, as well as my email information. For now, that's the end of this video.